fellow horror collectors. If you don't know, my name is Mike, and in this video we're going to be going over our second TCM figure for this week. Christmas just must have come early, but I want to give a huge shout out to Jamie 666 Pro for bringing this figure to my attention. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for adding to my collection, because I'm going to pre-order this figure as soon as I'm done recording this video. But without further ado, let's slice right into it. This is the Leatherface we've been waiting for. Mike, you and I were just talking about this in the comments on the last video. Take a look at this. All right, so in case you're not familiar with this is from Mezco Toyz. They have a 1/12 collective scale line, and they have some really awesome, like not just horror, but they got some really cool horror characters that have come out in figure form for this line for Mezco. And from what I hear, these figures are really awesome. They're super articulated and they're good quality. I don't have any in my collection, but I'm telling you right now, looking at this first picture, the crisp detail in that leather stitching, the soft goods clothing, the tie, the apron. Look at the brown leather tied around his wrists and forearms. This is fucking sick look. And another thing I love so much about this is the chainsaw. Chainsaws, for some reason, are hard to look good in like action figure form. I don't know what it is, but they're hard to pull off, and they absolutely nailed this one. Chainsaw held over his head in this photo, looking down at probably his next victim with the awesome background. Again, the chainsaw looks very crisp. I love how the blade actually looks real and it looks sharp. So many chainsaws look dull or just fake as fuck. So I really can appreciate that. Here, Mike, look at this, my friend. The Kemper face. We got an alternate head sculpt. The Kemper face. Fucking amazing. Leatherface's first kill in the 2003 remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That will be included with this set. Another amazing photo here. The headlights shining off of Leatherface, or Thomas Hewitt, whatever you want to call him. This variation of Leatherface looks absolutely stunning and menacing. I love this shot here. We get a better look at not only his boots and his legs, but also the side of his head and the stitching. Look at the stitching and the hair sculpt. This fucking figure is so phenomenal. I love this so much. The next photo here, we get an even closer look at the amazing sculpt work on the neck, the hair, and the stitching on his mask. This figure looks so badass. And unfortunately, I kind of shit the bed and I didn't get the Terrifier 1/12 collective figure. Even though I said all up and down my video that I was going to, I didn't. But I assure you, I am not letting this one slip through my fingers. Absolutely not. As we look at Leatherface here behind the sheets, again, I'm zooming in on the eyes here, and his eyes look so good. The mouth looks perfect. Perfect symmetry, perfect opening. Oh my God, they did such a great job with this figure. Him coming down the stairs. I love this shot here with the light peeking through the slats and him kind of geared back. And another thing I love about this figure is this guy is going to have 30 points of articulation. And as you can tell from these pictures, they have him in multiple poses, from attacking to just standing prone to lunging at people. Very cool figure. This is going to be super posable and highly displayable. I love this so much. Here is a closer look again at the chainsaw. We can see some of the finer details, the tape on the handle. We get to see the leather wrapped around his forearm, all sculpted beautifully. It's not just this fucking piece of shit that they just slapped on his arm. Like, oh, well, it's in the movie, so let's get it in there. Look at this shot here. The light shining on him. The chainsaw, I just noticed, even has blood stains on it. You can't get any better than this if you're looking for a 2003 Thomas Hewitt Leatherface remake chainsaw figure. Oh my God, the blood stains on the chainsaw. It looks like he holds it well. The pants look good. The boots look nice and detailed. Absolutely am loving this figure so far. And now we're going to get into some of the accessories here. We have 3 interchangeable heads. We have unmasked Leatherface, masked Leatherface, and of course the Kemper face mask. Unfriggin' believable. And look at the amount of interchangeable hands. 10 of them. 10 fucking hands. 10 interchangeable hands. Also a display base with the awesome logo font of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with the stand to go around him to hold him up. But that's not all. He also comes with a severed hand, a severed head on a platter, a case of human ears, a small jar of eyeballs, a case of fingers, of eyeballs. This is so cool. You get to set up the whole scenery with Leatherface. Not only are you going to have a great figure on your shelf, you can set up a whole scene, a whole diorama with this figure. This is truly amazing. You can start to build the family house with just this figure alone and accessories. This is astounding. Also, weapons. He comes with his classic sledgehammer, his mallet, the chainsaw. Of course he comes with all of that, but also comes with blood splatter effects that will attaches to the chainsaw and to the mallet. I love blood splatter effects. I haven't been able to experience or experiment with them in my collection yet, but this is going to be my entry to that as they show us one last grainy photo of how ill and creepy this figure looks. Absolutely amazing figure we have here, you guys. Again, this is Mezco Toys, 1/12 collective scale, Thomas Hewitt Leatherface figure, 30 points of articulation. He's about 6.5 inches tall. Looks like soft clothing, great sculpt work. And this guy's going to go for $116. And guess what? You can pre-order him right now. Mezco Toys with a Z.com. Go pre-order this. There's a link in the description down below. Do not sleep on this figure if you want it, because just like the Art the Clown, this is going to sell out and it's going to be on back order, and you're going to have to sit on a wait list for fucking scrubs like me that decided they were going to wait. I'm not waiting on this one. This figure is amazing, and it's due to ship sometime in March to May of next year of 2026. Sounds like a long time away, but trust me, it's not that far. And one last thing, if there's something that's been scratching at the back of your mind, like, where do I know this figure from? If you remember this right here, the Cinema of Fear Mezco Leatherface figure from years ago, they clearly took some of the accessories and completely updated and rehauled this figure and brought them out for this 1/12 collective line. So it's bigger, it's badder, and it's better. This arguably is the best look of Leatherface aside from the original, and my personal favorite Leatherface and my favorite TCM movie. Again, all barring the original, this one probably is still my favorite, because not only do you get to look at Jessica Alba running around the whole movie, but you get an awesome fucking cast of Sheriff Hewitt, and fucking Leatherface is so badass and he looks so cool in this movie, and we all need a 2003 Bubba in our, or excuse me, Thomas Hewitt in our collection. And I'm going to pre-order this right now. I don't know how much shipping is, but they do require a down payment. I believe it's $40 or $45. Again, check the description box below to pre-order yours. But with all that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and please let me know down in the comment section below if you are going to get this TCM figure. And also, do you have any 1/12 collective figures? Tell me again if they're good, they're bad. Tell me the pros and the cons, because again, I personally don't have one. So please school me down in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram right there for a more personal look at my life of horror. But one last time, my name is Mike, and this is my design.